Did you manage to join? I don't see any invitation. Send an invitation. I don't see you. Send the invitation again. Yeah, I can now see you. Hello, Miss.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, guys. How are you? Can you hear me? Before we can proceed, can you hear me? So what are we going to be doing today? We're looking at if you look at my channel, DC Trading Channel, um, our channel is embedded on boom and crash. So we're trying to explore the best strategy that we can use when it comes to what to trading boom and crash. So we're looking at spike trading versus scalping trading strategy. So which one is the best strategy? Basically, that's what we're trying to say. Can you guys hear me? So basically, that's what we're trying to do. So in the meantime, I'm gonna share this live in our social media. Strategy. So Messi will be supporting scalping, and I'll be supporting spike strategy. Messi is trying to defend. That's what we are doing. Hello, Messi.
Hi, how are you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so Messi is supporting. What exactly are you going to be doing today?
I'll be supporting scalping trading.
Scalping strategy is the best strategy to trade booming
Yes,
crash.
yes.
As you know, DC enjoys trading using what spikes. So I'm gonna be supporting spike
Hi.
strategies is the best way to trade booming crash. We are trying to look at the advantages and disadvantages of trading booming crash and what could be the best strategy when it comes to what to trading booming crash. So Messi, why do you think scalping strategy is the best strategy?
I think scalping strategies are the best because if you are to look at the nature of the markets, most of the times, like the crash will be buying, boom will be selling, maybe 70% of the time. That's how the markets work. So generally, the nature of boom and crash supports scalping.
So, but I beg to differ on that. Yes, okay. Let me try to understand what you're
Mm,
trying to say. Your point is
yes,
this: you're trying to say that when it comes to these markets, the natural nature of these markets, in boom, in most
yes,
cases, it's selling, and in crash,
yes,
in most cases, it's buying. Because when you immediately enter the trade and you buy in crash, you're in profit. But when you
mm,
sell in boom, you're immediately in profit. But
mm,
that point, I think it's wrong. Why am I saying it's wrong? There are times
mm,
we're not talking about the trend. There are
mm,
times when boom and crash, okay, in boom, it's in an uptrend.
mm.
So are you trying to say even
Yes.
if it's in an uptrend, it will still be selling? Are you trying to say when crash is in a downtrend where there'll be spikes, it will also be what will be buying? So
Yeah,
if you
it will
say it in
be
that way, I think it's wrong. In the sense that there are times when price is in an uptrend or downtrend. It's not always that these markets will always sell when it's in boom, and in crash it's always buying. It's not always
and
like that. So what exactly are you trying to say when you say the nature and the behavior of these markets they support these scalping strategies?
all right, let me and,
Um, Someone is saying that
and,
what would be the best forex? What would be the
and
best for
let
forex
me
or
check the date.
crypto? With the EMA stock, I think that one. I think of all the strategies that
And
we
oh,
created, the EMA stock is the best for that particular strategy. But in today's video, in today's live, we are looking at boom and crash. Our focus is on boom and crash
and
because if you
let
look
me
at
send
boom and
you
crash, that's where most of our content. If you look at my channel, most of our content we produce a lot of content on boom and crash. So we're trying to explore which one is the best. So Mace was saying, okay, these markets they have this natural behavior, which I don't think it's correct because we talk about trend. Every financial asset is an uptrend and a downtrend. So Messi, can you
yes.
expatiate further on that?
All right. It's like I'm saying yes, generally the nature of these markets supports scalping. Yeah.
Mm.
Then for in that way, I'm not saying that there are no times whereby boom will be in an uptrend and we are catching spikes. But we are saying even if when we are catching spikes, there are some times where you don't just catch the spikes, they don't just okay like randomly spikes are just coming. There will be a time whereby the market will drop before it goes up. So you would see the time that the market spends dropping down before it spikes, it's more than the time that it will take to when it's spiking.
Miss, I don't think
Yes,
so. Okay,
yes.
so if I'm getting you right, you're saying, okay, these spikes will only occur during periods of what? Correctional waves. Is it true?
Yeah, some.
Okay. Okay, maybe that's a valid point. Okay, can I give a point that I think will support spike trading when it comes to booming crash?
All right, and another thing that makes me support scalping is that if you are to look at the strategies that we use between scalping and spike catching, you'll see that there are so many scalping strategies that you can use that are effective. Some
Mhm.
can allow you to take you 3 candles, some 5 candles, some 10 candles. There are a lot of strategies that you can use when you're scalping. But when it comes to spike catching, there are a few strategies that works perfectly.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I think on that point, I think it's valid. It's a valid point. When you look at even the content that is out there on YouTube, we have less people who are giving strategies. I think when it comes to spike strategies, the strategy has to be accurate. But I have another point that can support spike trading because it
Mm.
seems like I'm just supporting whatever
Yes,
that you're saying. Okay, Messi Temple.
yes,
Have you ever been caught by a spike and you're scalping? Do you feel the
yes.
pain?
There are some.
Okay, these markets. Okay, you talked about. I think there are two
Mm,
important points that you highlighted: the nature of these
mm.
uh, markets or
Honey,
instruments. That
the
there are
best.
certain spikes.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
you're not sure where exactly the spikes is going to occur. So there is a
yes.
possibility that the spike will just occur anytime, risking the
Mm.
fact that you can easily blow your account once you're caught by a spike. Okay, you also highlighted that there are so many strategies when it comes to scalping, and there are less strategies when it comes to spike trading. But these
Yes.
strategies that are there in scalping are not accurate. Even if you want to take two candles, you get to a point that eventually you'll be caught by a spike. And once you're caught by a spike, you blow your account. So
In trading,
I don't
there's no strategy which is 100% effective. There's nothing that can be 100%. Either you're using strategy, you're catching spike, you're scalping, you're using EAs. There's nothing that is 100% effective. But we are saying the strategy that we have in scalping, yes, even if here and there I might be caught by a spike, but I can still recover. So
But
on top of that, another point that I can raise is that there's less psychological pressure in scalping than in spike catching. Imagine you enter a trade, you are buying, and the spike doesn't come. You have a $20 account, boom, you are in a $14 waiting for a spike. There's less psychological pressure in scalping than in the spike catching.
okay, you
Yes.
are giving out a lot of points. Can you give me an
Yes, I have
opportunity?
a lot.
Yeah,
I
can you
have a
give me an
lot of
opportunity to
points.
explain what I think is works?
Yes,
Okay, let's talk about risk
yes,
management. Do you think there's risk management when it comes to scalping?
yes. There's risk management.
There is no risk management
There is. There
because if you look at
is.
most traders when they are trading boom and crash, they go
Mm,
full margin when they are scalping, risking the fact that if you're caught by a spike, you lose the whole account. I think those who trade using scalping, they know this. If you're going to be taking 5 candles, you go full margin
mm,
so that you can quickly grow your account and make a lot of capital. So there is no risk management. Why? Because if you are caught by a spike, you lose the whole account. But when it comes to scalping, when it comes to spike trading, there's risk
oh, when it
management.
comes to scalping.
Wait. When it comes to spike trading, there's risk management. You know
Yeah,
that after
uh,
probably 10 candle, I'm going to exit this market and
mm,
I'm not going to
mm.
blow my account. I'll still have my money.
But there are a lot of scenarios whereby those who are spike catching can blow their accounts again, waiting for the spike. Then you just end up saying, there was manipulation. You could have been scalping during that manipulation, and you make money other than blowing your account waiting for the spike.
But there's a lesser possibility that your account will be blown. Because even using the smallest lot size, the risk to reward
Mm,
ratio, if you look at the risk to
mm,
reward ratio, you risk
mm,
less. You're using smaller lot sizes in such a way that if you're in a position to catch the spike, you
mm,
make a lot of money.
mm.
So if you look at the risk to reward ratio,
So, uh, okay. You are saying you'll be using a small lot size. Imagine you are using the small lot size, then boom, the spike doesn't come. You are using a small lot size. You lose. You are in a loss, $10 loss, waiting for a spike. Then when the spike came, you are already in a loss. You are only making maybe you are here left with $2 loss after the spike came. So what are you doing?
okay, okay, Nancy. Okay, I
Mm,
think when it comes to spike trading, if you have
yes,
discipline that after 10
yes.
candles, regardless of the fact that the
Mm,
spike comes, okay, so it doesn't
mm,
okay, I'm going to exit and wait for the next opportunity. Then another point is this: when it comes to spike
mm,
trading and you have the right setup, you have the
mm.
right spike strategy,
Yes.
you can
Mm,
easily catch those spikes. It's not like those spikes are random. It's the inability
yes.
of people coming up with the correct what, with the
Mm,
correct strategy to catch these spikes. People find it difficult to catch these
mhm,
spikes. So having the correct strategy, that enables you to catch at
mm,
least 60 to 70%. Okay, out of 10 trades, you're only
mm.
going to
Yes.
what, to catch 7 spikes or 6 spikes. You make a lot of
Mm,
money. Why? Because of the fact that the risk to reward ratio is very big. Once you catch a spike, the whole account changes. But once you're
mm.
caught by a spike, the whole account is gone.
All right. Yeah, but the account can also be blown when you are waiting for the spike because
No, you
it's
can't
not
blow your
always that.
account.
Even if we have the best strategy and the setup is correct, the entry point is perfect. There are sometimes that this market will just be manipulated and it won't spike. So in that way, you can still lose the account. Imagine I'm scalping. I have a $10 account. My account is small. We are catching spike. We have a $10 account. We both enter the trade, and if the spike doesn't come, you lose the $10 account. But scalping, it allows small accounts to grow slowly than spike catching.
Okay, my question is this. Do you think
Yes,
people, when they're trading, they are doing what, 5 candles, 10 candles, 3 candles? Do they use
yes.
smaller lot sizes? Let's
It
look at a
depends with your
situation where
account.
you have
Mm.
let's look at a situation where you have $10 and you're trying to
Yes.
grow that account using Spike or Scalping. People normally
Yes.
with their $10 they go full margin, the maximum allowed lot size, so that they can quickly
Mm,
double and turn over and flip their
mm,
accounts. So
mm,
it still applies. It still applies. It gives you are in a position to stay in the market for a longer time. Why? You might miss the first spike. Okay, the most important thing, I
mm.
think someone in the comment, I don't know who it is,
Yes.
Wula98, he said that uh,
Uh,
it can be scalping. I think that we can say this point. What I'm trying
uh,
to deduce from what he's saying, maybe it can be
mm.
a closing remark at the end
Yes.
that regardless
Yes.
of what the storage that you are using, as long as it's
Yes.
trend following, you'll be fine. Because look
Mm,
at a situation where you
mm,
want to catch spikes, but the
mm.
market is what? You're in boom, the market is selling, and you're looking for spikes. That's
Yes.
when you lose. And you're in crash
Yes.
and you want to buy, but the market is selling, you lose again. So in crash now,
Yes.
when you're trying to look for spike and the market is in buying, it's bullish, it's moving up, you lose. So the most important
Mm,
thing I think
mm.
is following the trend. So
Yes.
scalping will work
On
if
that
you're
one,
following the trend. Spike will work
I
if you're
agree with you. When you're
because if we just say it like spike versus scalping, and we ignore the fact that we need to consider the fact that
and
we need to
take the link and
respect the prevailing trend, I think we will be wrong. I think this guy actually
yeah,
highlighted a very important point. It's not about
that's a
scalping,
very good
it's not
thing.
about spike, it's about
Mm,
following the trend. If boom is selling,
mm-hmm,
why not using scalping? If boom is
mm.
buying, why not catch spikes? I don't know. That's what I think. But going back to our initial argument, I think spike trading, one, you don't blow your account. It gives you an opportunity to stay in the market
Mm.
and you have more trading opportunities. I like spikes. If a spike catches you, you're gone. You're gone. You lose your whole account. But spike trading, after 10 candles, the spike doesn't come. You still have another, maybe probably on the first trade, you lost $2. You're now left with $8. With that $8, you're in a position to look for another spike trading, spike opportunity. Then maybe if you catch a spike, you're in a position because if you look at the risk to reward ratio, you lost $2. But if you are in a position to catch a spike, you're in a position to get more probably three times the amount of what money that you are gaining because these spikes will be very big. So what I'm trying to say is this:
And, and
even if you are losing, Messi, it seems like you're not there. What's happening, Messi?
I'm coming.
So what I think is this: I don't know, maybe Messi is busy. What I think is this: Spike gives you an opportunity. Spike trading gives you an opportunity to stay in the market and
I'm
uh,
back.
okay, to stay longer in the market because most of these scalping strategies, yes, there are many, but a few are accurate. Then you stand a because these strategies need to be what 100% accurate, and we don't have that. Once it's
Ah, we don't have that in trading. There's
1%
nothing that
of
is
that
100%.
uh of the possibility of you being caught by a spike will wipe your account. So that means you risk losing the account when you're doing scalping than when you're doing spike trading. Hello?
All right. Yeah, yeah. Another point is that scalping, there are a lot of strategies that can be used in scalping. It's very easy to use. The rules are simple and the strategy are easy. Even a beginner trader can simply follow the rule or the strategy in scalping. But it's in spy catching. You need to learn. If you don't know, you will lose the account no matter what.
Maybe that's the reason why beginner traders lose their money because they're doing scalping trading.
Yes, because it's very easy. It's simple. The
It's not
rules are
about
simple.
saving,
The
it's about
strategy
making
is just
money.
hey, yes, and you can make money, but you can't just go in the market and say I'm going to catch the spikes. If you don't have the knowledge on where to enter and where to exit, you will blow the account.
It's the same thing with scalping. If you don't know how to scalp, you'll be caught by a spike.
Scoping is easy. It's just a simple rule, a simple strategy. Enter when this and this occurs. 5 candles, exit the market. But when it comes to spiking, yes, after checking the trend, maybe you don't even know how to mark the support and the resistance. How are you going to catch the spike? You don't even know how to read the chart patterns. That person can't catch spike. You blow the account.
You're right there. I'm trying to crash your point, but I'm trying to. It seems like I'm blank. I think there. I think it's valid. There's so many strategies, which makes it easy. But maybe it's the reason why beginner traders are losing their money. They think scalping is easy, and once you're caught by a spike, you lose your whole account.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, either you're scalping or you're spike catching, what is most important is to follow, check the trend line from higher time frame to lower time frame. Then there's need for discipline in trading. If you don't have discipline, no matter you are scalping, you are spike
Uh,
catching, you end up lose the account.
okay, but okay, it's fine, Miss. I hear you. I hear your point. Uh, okay, I want people who are watching the audience to give us their take on spike versus scalping. What do you think,
Yeah,
guys, is the
let's just
best?
go through the message and see what they are saying.
Yes. So as we are discussing, I want you guys to give a valid point. What you think is the best strategy when it comes to booming crash? Is it spike? Is it scalping? And why do you think is the best strategy? But okay, personally, uh, I know I give a lot of scalping strategies, but I've made a lot of money using spikes. I don't know, Miss. Have you ever made a lot of money using scalping?
Yes, that's why I support scalping.
You know, I think you highlighted a point that scalping is easy. In trading,
Mm.
everything that is easy, I think it's difficult because it risky. It's obvious. It becomes obvious because it's what it's easy. So everything that is
That's why
obvious
there's
doesn't
need
work
for
in forex trading.
discipline. That's why there's need for discipline. In scalping, you just don't need to be great because there are some times that maybe you're supposed to take 5 candles, then you end up saying, let me just take 8 or 10, then boom, the spike comes. There's need for discipline, risk management. Either you're scalping or you're spike catching. At the end of the day, you need to have discipline. Anne,
Okay, so
what are you
discipline
doing?
is key when it comes to scalping, even in spike trading. If you don't have discipline, that after 10 candles, you're now gambling that okay, I have hope
Mm,
that the spike
mm.
will come. Then you
Yeah,
hold on to the
yeah,
trade.
even
You
yeah,
end up blowing your
you're
account.
catching the spike. Yes, even if you are catching the spike, you see you have a $20 account. You can't wait to for the loss to be something like more than $10. Then you are saying, I'm just waiting for the spike. It's better to see maybe when the loss is a bit high, exit the market, wait for another entry point.
Okay, let's hear what David is saying. David McCoy is saying, I trust spike trading. Okay, with me, if I really know that for that day I want to pick. Okay, another point that I didn't mention, Messi, apart from
Yes.
spike trading giving you a better risk to reward ratio,
Mm.
spike trading, that point is running away.
Ah,
No. Spike trading, it gives you money fast. Fast, there's quick
mm,
money. If you can get the spike, your account quickly
mm.
grows. There's quick man, unlike scalping. You need to wait for 10 accurate signals to get 10 candles for your account to double. But with one spike, the account changes completely. There's quick and there's fast money. There's fast money in spike trading. If you catch a spike, maybe your account can double quickly. Unlike in scalping, for you to double, you're using your risk management. You need at least 10 or 5 signals because you'll be taking only 5 candles. Maybe a candle is giving you 50 cents and you have your $10.
Mm.
So that means for you to double and you're getting 50 cents, or okay, let's just say dollar. You're getting a dollar from each and
Yes,
every
yes,
uh
yes.
yes, from your 10 candles,
Wait,
you're
we're
getting
almost
dollar.
done.
So that means you need 10 opportunities
What's
to
the date?
trade using scalping strategy to make $10 and double your account. But with Spike, I only need one trading opportunity to double my account. So David Makua is saying, I trust Spike's trading. Apart from trusting it, it's you can easily double your account and quickly grow your equity. Unlike scalping, once you're caught by a spike, you go back. Probably the account doesn't blow, but now you have a mountain to climb to grow that account because you are caught by one spike. But if you catch one spike, your
Mhm.
account doubles. So, Miss, what do you have to say about this?
It also depends with the lot size that you are using, because it's not always that when you catch one spike the account will double. It also depends, because maybe you are selling in crash using 0.2. Do you think a $10 account can double by one spike?
Okay,
It
from my
can't.
own experience, when we look at markets like Crash 1000, Boom 1000, using 0.5, one spike, you're in a position to get $5 to $8, even $5 to $10, using that smallest lot size. There are bigger
Using,
spikes that normally occur in Boom 1000 or Crash
but they are
1000.
rare.
Yes,
They are
so that
rare.
means if you can catch
They don't
one, you
normal.
get $8. You're very close to doubling your account.
But if you fail to catch that one,
No, you might probably lose after 10 candles. You might probably lose $3. You're not going to blow your account.
all right, but the opportunities of catching spikes are less as compared to those of scalping, because this price, it moves in small increments. It doesn't move like boom, 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 boom. It moves slowly, slowly, slowly. So the chances for you to catch those spikes are less than the chances that I get for scalping.
I think it all boils down to the fact that if the trend that is there supports spikes in boom is in an uptrend, it's not going to take you a lot of time because the market will be just moving up. The frequency in how these spikes are occurring is very what? It's very fast. It's very high. So
Mm-hmm.
the probability of you catching spikes when you're in boom in an uptrend, I think it only goes back to the point that we highlighted, regardless of the trading
Depends.
strategy that you're using. If it's against the prevailing trend, you lose.
Depends.
If
Yes.
if
Yes.
it's been
Yes.
supported now in boom in spike trading, if it's been supported by the trend, you quickly grow. So it's not a matter of the spikes the spikes okay less in this particular market. It's now a matter of uh is the trend that is there in that particular market supporting the what, the buying decision or the selling decision.
Um,
Okay, we are
all
approaching
right,
the
guys.
end of
Thank you
this.
so much. I'm about to go.
Okay, yeah,
Remember, I'm
we are
running
almost
a
approaching the
program,
end of
Road
this
to
live.
1,000 subs.
Okay,
Bring it.
those who support scalping strategy, you can go to Messi Staples. What's your YouTube channel, Messi?
Can you just give them
The what?
my link so that give them my link, post my link so that they subscribe to my channel. Guys, either you support scalping or spy catching, can you please subscribe to my YouTube channel? I'm on my
No, what you're saying should get you subscribers. If you're talking, okay, I won't say the word. You know the
uh,
word. Okay,
just
if you're not
just
giving valid points why people should scalp, there's no reason why they should subscribe to your channel.
just paste my the link to my channel in the description. They'll make their decision. Guys, either I
Okay,
support scalping or spike trading, just go and subscribe to my YouTube
what's your
channel.
YouTube channel?
I'm on my it's message. Can you post my link?
No,
Post my link so
you're the
that
one who can do that. I can't post your link.
uh let me check. But you're the one who's supposed to edit. Just go and paste it on the description
Okay,
so that
but
they
if
can
you
get
give them the
it.
name, they will know that this is Messi Temple.
Mercy Temple. If they you just go look for me, but there are a lot of Mercy Temples. But you have seen me. Uh, Go and subscribe, guys. I want to grow my YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers. Now I'm sitting on 700, so I need 300 subscribers. Subscribe, like, share, and also share my channel to your groups, to your friends. Subscribe to my mommy's channel. Yeah, even my baby saying subscribe to my mommy's channel.
Okay,
Guys,
thank you so
support
much,
me.
Messi. Thank you so much, Messi. Okay, so we'll be having these discussions more often where I'll go with the random subscriber. Messi is a subscriber to my channel. Messi Temple is subscribed to my channel. So we'll be selecting different individuals who will participate in these discussions. So we'll be doing this probably twice or 3 times a week, where we discuss the best strategy. We would have a lot of discussion. So our target for our channel, for David Chokmanyala's channel, DC Trading Channel, is this: we want to reach at least 100,000 subscribers. So that's the one of the main reasons why we'll be doing a lot of live streams. Guys, tell us what you think about the motivational. We're now giving a lot of daily motivational quotes on our channel, and also the funny forex jokes. Are you finding it interesting? Are you enjoying those? Should we continue posting those type of content? Okay, Messi, what's your last word before we conclude? Because I think our 30 minutes is up. What's your last word when it comes to spike and scalping strategy in boom and crash?
Oh, my last words is that either you're scalping or you're spy catching. What is most important is that whenever you're starting to trade, check the trend. That's the rule number one. Then you need to have discipline. Trading, if you don't have discipline, you will lose. If you don't have discipline, you end up losing. Either you're scalping or you're spy catching. Let's have discipline. The risk management should be applied. That's the only way that we can make consistent profit. If you want to make consistent profit, have discipline.
But Miss, my question is this: there's no risk management in scalping. So when you talk about risk management, what do you mean?
Yeah, it is.
There is
There is risk management.
how
Yeah,
when you're caught by
because
a spike,
like
you lose the account.
I don't lose the account because I don't use full margin.
Even if you're
Because
caught
I
by
want
one
to.
spike, your
I
ten
said
dollars you'll be left by $2.
no, it won't be. It won't be gone. It won't be gone. I still have time to recover.
Yeah, I think Messi Tembo, just to add on what she said in closing, I think when it comes to risk management, most traders, they are constantly looking for better trading strategies. They are not constantly looking for risk management content. I think there's need for people. If you're going to make money, money comes when there is proper risk management. If you don't have proper risk management, even if you make money, you still lose that money. And another point that she also highlighted is discipline. Most traders, they are not patient enough to wait for proper setup so that they can execute their trade. So if you have risk management and you have discipline, I'm telling you, you can make it in trading. And again, just to add another thing that Messi didn't mention is that we also need to look at content on trading psychology. I think when we're discussing, Messi also highlighted that in spike trading, there's psychological pressure as you are waiting for the spike to okay. Sometimes most people they end up exiting the position. Why? Because they couldn't handle that psychological pressure. Because when you're doing spike trading, you can see you will not be immediately in profit as you're waiting for the spike to okay. So there's psychological pressure. So go and look for if you're one day you're gonna be a forex trader, you need to look on content. One, risk management. Two, it will be trading psychology. Psychology plays a part in trading. Those two things, I don't think people really think that they play a very big role in trading. But those are the reason why you might be losing money. You don't have proper risk management, and you don't have the profitable mindset. Mindset. You don't have the correct trading psychology, because I'm telling you, why is it's easy for you to understand technical analysis. You can take a doctor, you can take a professor, you teach them technical analysis, but when you give them the chart, why is it they lose? They lose because one, they don't have trading psychology. Trading psychology plays a very pivotal what role when it comes to what to making money in forex trading. So guys, in closing, be you might be a spike trader, you might be a scalping trader. Messi said one, you have to make sure that you follow the train, and you're also disciplined. Make sure you have the right the mindset of a profitable trader. It's something that you have to develop. You people can't tell you that you need to add on winning position. You don't need to add on a losing position. There are a lot that you need to know when it comes to trading psychology. And lastly is risk management. People do not respect that. They don't think risk management is important. They only focus on okay, which one is the best trading strategy. It's not there. The money is not there. The money is in staying disciplined, applying risk management, having the mindset of a profitable trader. Guys, thank you so much for being with us on this live. I think next week we'll be having more lives. I don't know, maybe you enjoyed this or maybe you didn't enjoy it. Miss, why are you just smiling? Guys, thank you so much. It was a pleasure being with you on this live stream, guys. See you again. When are we going to be having a live session? Who wants to be part of this live session? Then, is there anyone who might be interested? If you're interested, get in touch with us on +276 8322 9304. Miss,
Mm-hmm.
I
Plus
think if
two
you're interested,
seven
get in
six
touch with
seven.
us and then we can arrange and then we have a live session together. Guys, thank you so much for your time. It's bye bye for now. I hope you enjoyed. I hope the information that we shared was helpful. Thank you so much, Messi. Bye bye.
Bye.